Welcome to Fantastic Math. This is Mr. V, and in this video we will add and subtract algebraic fractions by finding binomial multiples. So we've looked at adding and subtracting algebraic fractions before, but now we're dealing with these fractions that have binomial terms, so terms with 2 bits in the denominator. And it's almost impossible to find a nice, easy common multiple of these 2 terms. So we're going to have to alter our method a little bit in dealing with these. So we have x plus 1 over x plus 3 plus the fraction 2x minus 1 divided by x plus 2. Now we haven't shown them, but all of these have these imaginary brackets that sit around them, and we're gonna have to use those right now. So to actually add these up, to give them a common denominator, we're gonna multiply each fraction with the denominator of the other. So our first fraction, x plus 1 over x plus 3, we're going to multiply that. We're going to multiply that by x plus 2. And we're going to do that to both top and bottom. And the second fraction, 2x minus 1 over x plus 2, we're going to multiply that one by the denominator of the first fraction, which was x plus 3. So we're going to multiply that by x plus 3. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead to step number 3 here for a second, which is simply writing these all over the same denominator. And our denominator we're just going to express as x plus 3, x plus 2. Now we could expand that out, but standard practice is to just leave the denominator in its factorized form. And now we're going to have these binomial terms on top that need to be expanded. And you can expand these using the grid method or the FOIL method. It's really up to you. Okay, so equals. And so we're going to have to now expand the numerators. So x times x, x times 2, 1 times x, 1 times 2. So foiling the numerator here now, and we have x squared plus 2x plus x plus 2. That's from the first bracket. And then 2x times x, 2x times 3, minus 1 times x, minus 1 times 3. So we then have plus 2x times x is 2x squared plus 6x minus x minus 3. And all of that is over the common denominator of x plus 3, x plus 2. And we're going to leave that one as is. All right, and now we're just going to simplify the top. We can collect some like terms. So if I'm looking here, I've got some x squared terms that I can add up. I've got some x terms that I can add up or subtract. And I've got some numerical terms that I can add or subtract. So this is going to simplify to x squared and 2x squared, so 3x squared. 2 and 1x, so 2 and 1x is 3x, plus 6 is 9x minus 1x, so we have left 8x. And then we have 2 minus 3, so that's minus 1. Over x plus 3, x plus 2. And that's the simplified version of that fraction. And we could expand the denominator, but we tend not to. And that's it. That's how we can add and subtract these really fairly complicated fractions. Fantastic.